Hey guys, Alex is Gunna here, and today I have for us another event analysis on the new PvP event in Hot Pursuit. But before we go off and get into that, I'd like to just kind of tell a bit of a story, I suppose you could say, of pretty eventful past 24 hours. Some of you do know I was actually hacked, I suppose you could put it. So I would have lost my two druggers, the one out of three, and the other 0 to 3 was Super Fusions, which I did in the Super Fusion Sundays video. The two Atans I had, again, one of them the Super Fusion Sunday videos and one I bought recently. I would have lost Pelavore, Nurgle, again the Super Fused one I did, about 100 bitters and 100 glue, but so what I was doing was, because the new elephant in Area 4 was pretty valuable, I had actually had the details of a friend's alternate account. So what I did is I transferred stuff over to try and farm it. I suppose it's a bit of a grey area. In the rules, it doesn't say anything that you can't do it, because it is, as long as it's on a separate device. But yeah, so I was kind of trying to play a bit on that, so it could so I could try and get a few more elephant pieces, because as you all know, it's really expensive, and I knew it was going to be expensive. So I left the account there for a bit, and when I come back to it, whilst I was waiting for energy to regen, when I come back to it, it comes with an error saying something, close the app. So I closed the app and logged back in, and everything was gone. Like this was really early in the morning as well, about 3 AM. My chest was so tight, like I could not breathe, and for the next 12 hours I felt sick. It was on the alternate account was called LeoMaker36, and the person, well, it was pretty stupid of me, to be honest, to have what my password was. It was just the same as the account name, which is really stupid. I suppose it's really guessable, but the person who got into my account left a message saying should have changed the password, which is fair enough. And I just, at that stage, I had no idea what to do. I was seriously considering quitting the game, because I was absolutely devastated. I was really tempted to quit the game, quit my channel, and just leave it all behind, because I was that upset. It was my main stuff I've worked so hard to gain, my best stuff. So fortunately, what I then did worked for me. I went to the in-game forums, and I suppose I can show us the posts. I hashtagged LeonMaker36. I think this is the bit that worked. I wrote these messages. So you said change the password next time. That was just after I'd been hacked. Then I realised the person who I asked them to kick me. Was just desperate at that stage. I also went onto the proper forums, and I started up a thread there because I was just distraught. I was just anyone with information urging them to kick me. But then what happened was pretty amazing. I got a kick message from a couple of people, actually. One thought they knew, and another one was actually the person who did it in the end, except that I just told them my story for start, and they weren't gonna give me back anything. They're not gonna give me back half. I eventually got round to convincing them that this game's pretty much my life, because it is. Just all the time and money, and it's actually, it happened to the person who hacked me. It happened to him as well. So I think they knew the feeling of how shit it can be. So I was really fortunate enough. So I owe him a shout out now, which is a bit funny, but that's what he wanted. So gonna give him a shout out. Here he is. Basically saved my life at the end. He turned it all around, got all my stuff back. So we're able to continue on with everything. Oh, I still felt so sick. You do not understand how sick I was feeling, everyone. Oh my god. It was been the craziest 24 hours. Seriously thought I was going to quit this game. He ended up giving me a bit of a present as well for my troubles in the end. So it's been, I'm not sure if I can do the story justice or just how hectic the past 24 hours have been. But it's just crazy. I'll show you all the stuff I would have lost. I'm pretty sure if I search by newest, really lucky to get all the stuff back. Top ones are just trade offers which didn't get accepted recently, so I cancelled those. But it's just, this stuff right here is like all my main stuff pretty much, so I would have just completely given up, I think. But fortunately, managed to get all my stuff back. So I kind of urge you guys as well, just don't do what I did. Make sure your password's not something stupid or easy to guess. I don't think there's a proper way to hack into accounts. Most of the time, people either get scammed for just being ignorant and not being gullible or something, or if your password is just guessable. I'm pretty sure this game is pretty safe, but you have to do what you can to ensure. It's pretty much up to you. I was stupid, but I got really lucky in the end, so hopefully you guys, it doesn't happen to you, because I know how much it can really suck. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure I've gone on for quite a while now, so let's go and get off into the event analysis. It's going to be like 20 minutes long, but some cool new stuff in this PvP event. Like, as you can kind of see the background there, but we'll get onto it. So in hot pursuit for the new PvP event. All's well in the land of Nod. Gatekeeper. Blast has skipped off again. And she's not alone, is she? Bad Kitty, the waking world... Oh, that's the same person. Bad Kitty, the waking world is not for you. Blink. You can't catch all three of us, hon. Little kitty. Oh, really? I'll have all of Texel hunting you. Okay. Oh, yeah, looks cool. Okay, so they're keeping the type edge for but swapped around a bit. So for gurus and rogues, we've got 50% boosted, and champs and warlocks 30% degrace. So probably just using all your preemptors mostly. It's pretty much going to run this event. Most people will be using preemptors if they've got any. So this is really cool. It's kind of it's pretty much a leaderboard prize now, and you've got a chance to win, like get the legendary of the leaderboard prize. So click in more. So it's a new Ixstone. It's a bit, oh, not really. Never mind. So it tells you like some big fancy story, but basically, the more points you get, the better chance you have at converting this Ixstone into the leaderboard prize. So if you score over 1 million points, you've got a 50-50 chance of that turning into a leaderboard legendary, which is pretty awesome. So you can only get one per account. If you get over 2.5 mil, there's a 10% chance, which it is drastically like decreased odds, but that's kind of fair enough with how it's going to work. You have to. It's pretty hard to get those points, but the rewards could be there. So if you score 400,000 points, you still get a 1 in 100 chance of turning it into a legendary, which is still pretty cool. It kind of makes it so there's more legendary leaderboard prizes out there, which is always a good thing. So they're going to be less expensive, and also it's kind of like doing the paid build, but for the leaderboard prize. In that, but it's the percentage is a lot better because it's like 0.06% or something crazy, because the first step of doing the paid legendary builds. So if you don't get this legendary here, here's what else you could get. I find it a bit funny having these 6 epics and their rares, because these are all from mob raid event, so it's a bit weird. But anyways, you could at least get one of these if you don't get that. So it's new, cool. Hopefully they keep it up for other events, and other events I can compete. That would be really cool. Like if you compete you score top 100 and you get this, you got a 50-50 chance getting the legendary would be awesome. So hopefully they keep that for other events. The leaderboard prize, which I'm getting into now, is not that good. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Every now and again we have a crappy one. So it basically looks like it's going to be a Sting All legendary. Pretty good agility and HP. It's like 7k HP and what's that, like 12 to 13k agility. Uses agility to attack with and never slows or varies. So the rare's got the double skill with, it's like a double Sting All, and then I'm not sure, maybe it's a special double skill. Probably not. Probably just going to be a Sting All, so not that great. So probably won't be that many people competing. And then we get off into the battle prizes. So the bracket battles. Speed Freak. So we've had this double skill before. If I remember correctly, it boosts agility, then does a sting move, which isn't too bad for the amount of agility it has. It's close to 7k, and if not, probably just be Simfuse fodder, because most people don't really like Sting, even though it's a double skill and whatnot. It's going to be pretty cheap probably agility fodder, which we always have too much of. So points prizes, this is a bit better. So it's a auto proc single target guru. So the wisdom on it's pretty nice. It's just above 6k. It's probably get used more so than wisdom fodder. You can also see it being wisdom fodder. So it's probably similar to Bombazil or the new similar one. Is it like Darla? I can't remember the Thunder Girl on the motorbike from Special Dungeon a couple months ago. But yeah, so it's got the high wisdom, not terrible HP, and pretty slow. So that's this one. And then we have the paid build fighter, which is a attack all guru with the 1 cooldown. So it's not too bad. Really depends on multiplier. Its HP is a bit low, but it's more of a typical attack all guru because it's got really high agility and high wisdom. So not something that I'd be looking into. We've got enough of them, and I wouldn't really spend money when there's like leaderboard prizes and stuff. It's not OP or anything. It could be an okay fighter if you're into attack all gurus, but I wouldn't recommend spending any money. We can go and show invite ID once this loads. It's pretty crappy. Yeah, Sting Fighter. So it's like 4.5k attack and agility, which turns out to 4.5. It's like 580 or something. 580 attack or agility Simfuse fodder. It's still cheap attack fodder, I think. When the morning comes, sleep canters away like heedless horses. And who was it that closed the gate when the last sleeper had departed the land of Naught? Anahita, the keeper, the catcher in the night, levy her to wield the night-say skill, and let none pass without you say so. That's the paid build. Still not going to buy it, even though you wrote some fancy words. Sorry. That's probably just about it for this event. Just a little bit on the past event. Did say I was going to try and get 2 or 3 of the 5 out of 5 elephants. Let's just go quickly check the price, because they're probably still ridiculously expensive, so I'm not paying that much. I bought one for 40 NUX, so now they're currently at like 120 or so. I should have bought some when they were 90, but as you can see there's only 41 left, so if there's not going to be that many more that get put up, then the price is only going to keep going up, so really tempted to buy this half of one here, but that's still really expensive, so I'll probably hold off from doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to pay that much. Jeez, man. I think at this stage I can get 1 5 out of 5 with the things I have, but that might be it. I'll keep watching the price and we'll see what happens. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed my story at the start, and how like my life in Dot almost ended. It was crazy, but really lucky story, and oh my god. But this event, yeah, it's pretty average. Plus these things. For me, that's the highlight, and I think that's really cool. So I hope to see more of this in the future. It could really just make the game a lot more better, I think. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. So, thanks guys, bye.